Hello, this is your guide for Wednesday, June 3rd in Work Packet 6. We'll start with our printing practice, and at the end of the video, we will listen to Pete the Cat on Epic Books. So we're going to put our name here with your nicest letters. So if your name was Sarah, uppercase letter at the start of your name, always. It's a proper noun. And use the lines to help guide your letters. And your name isn't Sarah, so you need to put your real name there so I know who did the work. And today we're going to practice writing the number 2. And we're going to follow the directions here. So number 1, we start here. We go up, touch the line, curve around, down, and then across the bottom line. And the same thing again, top to bottom. The more you practice, the easier it's going to be to write nicely. Remember, printing, it's all about making it so somebody can read it. Practice makes perfect. And then here we're going to try on our own. And finger space, fill up this line. Can fit one more right here. And then again down here, remember, start at the top, go to the bottom. Finger space, and then please finish the rest of the line and this line too. And then down here, we're going to write the number, the word 2. Like when I'm saying there's 2 apples, there's 2 babies. So T, cross it, W, touch the bottom, touch the middle, bottom, middle. O, start at the top, touch the bottom, touch the middle. Same thing again. T, W, O. 2. I have 2 feet. And then down here on your own, try to make the letters just like you did it up there. T, W, O, finger space, T, W, O. And finish that line. And then look at our grid here. There's 10 boxes. And because it's the number 2, there's 2 boxes filled in. So whenever you see this, you know there's 10 boxes. And we're going to go all the way up to number 10 with our printing practice. Okay, let's go to our daily language review. And today is all about the word foot and how we can use it to mean different things. It can mean your foot that you put a shoe on, or your height. I'm 6 foot or 6 feet tall. Okay. Daily language review. Let's look at the pictures and read the words. So here's a stinky foot, and the word is foot. 12 inches, and 12 inches equals a foot. So when someone says they're 5'6", that means they are 66 inches. Okay, so you see there's 2 different ways and 2 different meanings for the same spelling. Write foot in each sentence, then read the sentence. So let's do it just like they said. In these 2 blank spaces, we'll write the word foot. F-O-O-T. Down here, F-O-O-T. Now let's read the sentence. Number 1, don't put your foot on the rock. Ouch. That's why we wear shoes, because our feet can be hurt. Number 2, my dad's shoe is a foot long. That means he has a size 12 shoe. Look at the picture. Use foot to finish the sentence. Number 3, I see a snake and a ruler. The snake was, let's say, 1 foot long. The snake was 1 foot long. And I'm just telling you something with my sentence, so it should end with a period. Declarative sentence. The snake is 1 foot long. Number 4, let's look at the picture. I see a foot and it's stepping into a swimming pool, like those stairs you climb down. And it starts, put your foot in the water. In the water. A lot of people do that before they go swimming, period. So you can feel the temperature and you know if it's too cold. But to be honest, when you're swimming, especially in a swimming pool, it's best just to jump straight in and your body will get used to it. But if it's a river, an ocean, then yes, you should be careful. Story time. Shells at the shore. And we'll hear the sh sound at the beginning of lots of these words, like shell, shore, and ship. Let's look at the picture. I see a bucket and some seashells in there. This is kind of a tongue twister. She sells seashells at the seashore. Number 1, where did Shelley go looking for shells? Number 2, what did Shelley see while scuba diving? Number 3, where did Shelley take her shells? Okay, let's read it. Shells at the shore. Shelley went looking for shells down at the shore. Shelley went scuba diving. When Shelley was scuba diving, Shelley saw a ship. The ship was full of shells. Shelley said, "The shells look like the ones in the store. They have the best shapes." She took the shells back to her shed to show her mom and dad. Okay, question 1. Where did Shelley go looking for shells? Shelley went looking for shells down at the shore. Down at the shore. So it's the start of our answer, so we'll put uppercase D. Down at, remember your finger spaces, and use the lines to help you with your letters. Down at the shore. A shore is like a beach where the ocean comes to the sand, where they meet, that's the shore. Number 2, what did Shelley see while scuba diving? Shelley went scuba diving. When Shelley was scuba diving, Shelley saw a ship. She saw a ship. Uppercase, a, finger space, ship. Scuba diving, that's when you put on the mask and the oxygen tank and you can swim underwater and breathe. I've never done that before, but I really, really want to. That sounds so fun. Number 3, where did Shelley take her shells? Where did she take them? The ship was full of shells. Shelley said, "The shells look like the ones in the store. They have the best shapes." She took the shells back to her shed to show her mom and dad. So she took the shells back to her shed. So just back to her shed. Uppercase B. Where did she take them? Back to her shed. Period. Okay. Let's go on to math time. Rounding and estimating. So we've been doing a lot of rounding practice. Now we're going to learn how it can help us really quickly estimate answers. Rounding and estimating. Round each number to the nearest hundred. estimate, then find the exact answer. So number 13, let's see how we do this. So 394 plus 219. 394, we round that up to 400. And 219, we round that down to 200. So that means our estimate, we're going to do 400 plus 200. Start in the ones place. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 4 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 2 equals 6. So our estimate is 600. That means our answer will be very close to that, but not quite. It'll be very close. That's why it's an estimate. Okay, so now we'll do the real question. Start in the ones place. 4 plus 9, or how about 9 plus 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 13. 3 in the ones place, carry the 1 above the tens. 1 plus 9 plus 1, or 9 plus 1 plus 1 equals 11. 1 in goes down here, carry the 1 above the hundreds. 1 plus 3 plus 2. 1 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 2, 1, 2 equals 6. So the exact answer is 613. Our estimate was 600. So it was very close. That means it was a good estimate. Number 14, I did this one for you. So 700, I round it down. Sorry, 706, round down to 700. 92, round up to 100. 700 plus 100 equals 800. And then I'll check my answer. 6 plus 2 equals 8. 0 plus 9 equals 9. Drop the 7. 798, very close to 800. I'll do 15, and I want you to do 16 by yourself. Okay. 827 rounds down to 800. 183 rounds up to 200. Now look at this. You have to pay attention to the symbol. Now it's takeaway, minus. And so is 16. Really important to pay attention to those symbols. So we're going to do 800 take away 200. 0 take away 0, still 0. 0 take away 0, still 0. 8 take away 2. 8 take away 1, 2 equals 6. So our estimate is 600. Now we'll do our exact answer. Start in the ones place. 7 take away 3. 7 take away 1, 2, 3 equals 4. 2 take away 8. Can you do that? 2 take away 1, 2. No. So we got to borrow from the hundreds. Cross out the 8, turns to 7. Cross out the 2, goes up to 12. Now 12 take away 8. 12 take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 4. And 7 take away 1. 7 take away 1 equals 6. So our answer is 644. Our estimate was 600. So that's a bit farther off, but it still let us know our answer will be close to 600. Okay, question 16. I want you to do this one. 586 take away 328. I'll show you the estimate, but I'm not going to answer the question. 586, you round it up to 600. Take away 328, you round that down to 300. So answer 600, take away 300, then do the exact answer. Down here, find the sum, that means adding, and difference, take away, for each pair of numbers. So sum plus difference, take away, for each pair of numbers. So question 17, I did it for you. And the pair of numbers is 319 and 254. So for sum, when we're adding, we just add those numbers. 319 plus 254, the sum is 573. And the difference, take away, we take away the numbers. You have to put the big number on top. 319 take away 254 equals 65. That's the difference. So let's do that again with these numbers. Question 18. 608 and 73. So the sum means we add the numbers. 608 plus 73. Start in the ones place. 8 plus 3. 8 plus 1, 2, 3 equals 11. Carry the 1 above the tens. 1 plus 0 plus 7. Or we can do 7 plus 0. That equals 7 plus 1 equals 8 in the tens place. 6, drop it down. So the sum is 681. Now the difference, take away. 608, take away 73. Start in the ones place. 8 take away 3. 8 take away 1, 2, 3 equals 5. 0 take away 7. You can't do that. Borrow from the hundreds. 6 turns to 5. 0 turns to 10. 10 take away 7. 10 take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. And drop the 5. The difference is 535. Okay. Question 19, 20, 21, and 22. It's the same thing, sum and difference. Sum, difference, and we have a pair of numbers. It just looks different. So you see question 22, I did this one for you. The pair is 821 and 117. So the sum, I add those numbers, I get 938. The difference, I take away those numbers and I get 704. I'll do question 19 for you and you'll do 20 and 21. So our numbers 462, 353. Sum, that means we add them. 462 plus 353. Start in the ones place. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 1, 2, 3 equals 5. 6 plus 5. 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 3. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3 equals 8. So the sum is 815. Difference, take away 462. Take away 353. Start in the ones place. 2, take away 3. You can't do that. You got to borrow from the tens. Cross out the 6. Turns to 5. Cross out the 2. Turns to 12. 12 take away 3. 12 take away 1, 2, 3 equals 9 in the ones place. 5 take away 5. 5 take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 0. 4 take away 3. 4 take away 1, 2, 3. 1 in the ones place. 109 is the difference. Okay, you do 20 and 21. And it's the same thing. Show me that you know how to do it. Okay. Next page. Now we're talking about word problems and then multiplying by twos, which is a lot like skip counting by twos. I'll show you that trick when we get there. But first, activity 1. This will be our word problems. Alicia has 5 dogs. She wants to give 3 bones to each of them. How many bones will Alicia need? And question 1, 2, 3, we're going to answer that question in different ways. So number 1, use pictures to solve the problem. So let's get the key info. She has 5 dogs, and she wants to give 3 bones to each of them. Okay. So let's draw 5 dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs. Okay, and each one gets how many bones? 3 bones. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we just need to count how many bones that was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bones. We're going to write that here. 15 bones. Period. And let's put a bubble around it. So that's how we could use a picture to answer that question. Number 2, use addition to solve the problem. Okay. So we know there is 5 dogs. Each one gets 3. So we can add 5 3 times. 5 plus 5 plus 5. And use your skip counting. 5, 10, 15. Okay, that's addition. And then number 3, use multiplication to solve the problem. So we can just do 5 dogs times 3 bones equals, it's our skip count again. I'm going to skip count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15. Okay? And that's multiplication. Activity 2, multiply by 2. And to help you out, I put our skip counting numbers for the number 2. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I'll show you why that's all you need to answer these questions. So 2 times 0, that means I'm going to skip count by 2 0 times. Now look at the skip counting numbers I put here. Let's count them. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I skip count by 2 0 times, that means the answer is 0. And let's do this one. Skip count by 2 3 times. So where's 3? Right here. 0, 2, 4, 6. That means 2 times 3 equals 6. What about skip count by 2 6 times? Where is 6? See here? So 2 times 6 equals 12. Because it's just skip counting. Let's see, I'll do 2 more for you. How about 2 times 7? Skip count by 2 7 times. That means 2 times 7 is 14. One more. How about 2 times 5? Skip count by 2 5 times. 2 times 5 equals 10. That's not cheating. It's really smart to do that. The more you practice, the easier it gets. And pretty soon it's going to be automatic. You'll look at 2 times 8 and you're just going to know it's 16. Or 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 9 is 18. I don't need to use my skip counting because I practiced and practiced and practiced. But you're young and you're just starting to do it. So don't be lazy. This is the part where you practice and practice and practice, just like I did. If you don't do that, you're not going to learn how to multiply. And if you can't multiply, your life is going to be more difficult. Math is your friend. Okay, last page of math before Pete the cat. Number of the day. My number is 92. Okay, we've done a lot of these. I think we can do this pretty quick. How many tens do we have? 9. 9 tens equals 90. How many ones? 2 ones. 2 ones equals 2. 90 plus 2, that's going to be 92. And our place value chart, it's the same kind of thing. In the tens place, we have a 9. In the ones place, we have 2. 1 less, this means we're going down, and it's 1 in the ones place, so 2 goes down to 1. 91. 1 more, so we go up by 1. 2 goes up to 3. 93. Ordinal number, like you're in a race with 100 people and you came in 92nd. Second, you got to put those letters there. Round to the nearest 10. So what are our options? Our number is 92. We could go down to 90 or up to 100. If our number was 95 or greater, we would go up. But it's 92, so we're going down. Round it down to 90. Record on a number line, 0 to 100, each dash equals 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We know 92 is very close to 90, probably right about there. And then you're going to write 92 and put a bubble around it. Here, what my numbers look like using base 10 blocks. Let's use our place value chart. So we know we need 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I like to put a nice bubble around it. Looks good. How many ones? We need 2 ones. 1, 2, put a bubble on it. There you go. Plus 10. So now our tens place is going to go up by 1 because it's only 10. And 9 will go to 10. And it still ends with a 2. Now take away 10. Now our tens place will go down by 1, so 9 turns to 8, and the 2 stays the same. Odd or even. Odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Our number ends with a 2, so it's even. Put a bunch of check marks here. Okay, number pattern. Record a number pattern starting at your number. So we start at 92. And let's go backwards by 3. We're going to go take away 3. So 92 take away 3, 89 take away 3, 86 take away 3, 83 take away 3, 80 take away 3, 77 take away 3, 74. So our pattern is going backwards by 3. My number in words, 92. 9 T dash, you need the dash, 2. Just like our printing practice, TWO, 92. Okay, great work today. Stay tuned for Thursday's video. And now let's go to Epic Books and listen to Pete the Cat.
Welcome to the wonderful world of reading. In this I Can Read story, Pete the Cat, a pet for Pete, you will be going on a fun adventure. Are you ready to read? Here we go. Pete is going to the pet store. He is going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Pete's mom gets fish food. I'm going to call you Goldie, Pete says to his new pet. You are my first pet, Pete tells Goldie on the way home. Pete takes Goldie to his room. He feeds her fish food. Now what? asks Pete. He can't play with Goldie. He can't swim with her. Pete knows what he can do. Pete paints a picture of Goldie. He paints 4 fins and an orange tail. What a pretty painting, says Pete's mom. You can keep it, says Pete. Cool painting, says Bob. Can you make one for me? Sure, says Pete. Pete paints a picture for Bob. Wow, says Bob. It looks just like Goldie. Bob shows Pete's painting to his friend Tom. Now Tom wants a painting too. Pete paints another picture of Goldie to take to school for show and tell. This is Goldie, my pet fish, Pete tells his class. Cute fish. Cool colors. Nice work. I wish I had a picture of Goldie, says Benny. I'll make you one, says Pete. Everyone in Pete's class wants a painting of Goldie. Pete's grandma wants a painting too. Pete has a lot to do. He has to feed Goldie. He has to do homework. Pete paints and paints. He makes paintings for everyone on his list. At last, Pete is done. He worked hard. There is no paint left. Pete's paintings are a big hit. Pete is happy to be done. But Pete is not done. Now everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. Pete gets more paint. I don't know what to do, he says to his mom. I wish I could paint pictures for everyone. I just don't have time. Pete's mom has an idea. She tells it to Pete. Great idea, says Pete. Pete gets right to it. This time he works outside and makes a huge painting. Honk, honk. Beep, beep. Here comes Pete. He has made one painting of Goldie for everyone in town to enjoy. What a great day. When Pete gets home, he tells the real Goldie all about it.
Aw, I love Pete the cat. Let's finish the book, get some points. Almost level 7. I think next video we're gonna level up. I like Pete the cat. Maybe next time we can listen to Pete's Big Lunch or Sir Pete the Brave. Okay, so that's it for Wednesday. Thanks for doing your homework. Thanks for watching. And I hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're doing well. And it's almost summertime. And just remember, drink water, get some fresh air, and be kind to people, be good. And I will see you on tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.